Okay, so this is a direct property of log you have to use in this question. You should be aware of it. In our classes, we have explained this things in details. So if you have something like a raised to log c base b, that will be equal to c raised to log b base a. So this, I'm sorry, a base b. The base remains same, and you can just exchange this a and c. So these two can be exchanged. This is a direct property on log. The reason for this I have explained in class. I'm not explaining that here. It will be a lengthy video then. So just go through the lessons for our enrolled students. If you are not enrolled, you can check it out. So this is the property that you have to use in this part, because it should be pretty obvious. I mean, once you look at this thing, you know that if you get the 2 here, then both the sides are powers of 2. So you can equate the indices, right? You can equate the powers. So this becomes 2 to the power x is equal to 2 to the power log 3 base 5. So essentially x is equal to log 3 base 5. So we're looking for value of x among these options. So it has to be log base 5. So this is silly. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense because neither 3 is equal to 9 nor 3 is equal to 8. Only this makes sense because if you think about this part, this is something like log 3 base 5 minus log 5 base 5, and you have 1 plus, and this is 1. So this 2 cancels out and you get the same thing, log 3 base 5. So option B is the answer. So it's a very fast question if you know the property. If you don't know the property, unfortunately, there is no way you can actually solve this question in the exam. There is no way actually whether you derive this. I mean, this will never come to your mind. This has a very specific type of derivation. So you use the idea that indices and logarithms are inverse functions of each other. So you use that idea to get to this kind of relationship. So if you know this, it's a very easy problem. It's I believe those who were able to do this, if you observe this, you can solve this in 30-40 seconds or something. It's a very simple problem because options are very easy. You can just eliminate options and figure it out once you reach this stage. The only tricky part was that the options are not directly given. You don't have an option like log 3 base 5 given to us. It's just that you have to evaluate the options a little bit. So that might take a bit of time. But then how much time would this take? Right. I mean, this is like straightforward. You don't even have to write any step. You know this, you know this. I mean, x is equal to log 3 base 5. You don't even have to write anything. You just have to evaluate which option is giving us this answer. So that's it for this question. Hope you understood this. Thank you.